Imagine this: no phone, no Wi-Fi, no Netflix, no YouTube, no TikTok, no just one more episode. You are a Stone Age person. Your entertainment options are a rock, another rock, a suspicious-looking mushroom, and Gary, who has been telling the same mammoth story for 6 winters. So the question is, how did Stone Age people kill boredom? And the honest answer is, they probably weren't bored in the same way we are. Because most of their day was occupied with one giant life goal: not dying before sunset. For Stone Age people, daily life was basically an endless survival game with no save button. Find food, make tools, repair tools, track animals, collect berries. Avoid eating the berry that makes you see your ancestors. Keep the fire alive. Don't get eaten, don't freeze, don't annoy the person holding the spear. So free time was probably not like, should I start a podcast? It was more like, great news, we are not currently being chased by wolves. Anyone want to sharpen 47 stone flakes? But humans are humans. Once the fire was going, the food was cooked, and nobody was bleeding too badly, people gathered. And that's when the original entertainment platform began. Storytelling. Before books, movies, and annoying autoplay trailers, there was someone by the fire saying, "Okay, so there I was, face to face with a mammoth." And everyone else was thinking, "You were behind a bush, Kevin." We all saw it. Stories were entertainment, but also education. They taught people where to hunt, what animals were dangerous, and which plants to avoid, and why Uncle Broog should never be trusted with fire. Stone Age people also made music. Archaeologists have found very old flutes made from bone and ivory, which means someone tens of thousands of years ago looked at a bird bone and thought, "You know what this needs? Jazz." Music probably helped people bond, celebrate, mourn, dance, and maybe make boring tasks less boring. Because scraping hides is hard work. Scraping hides while someone plays a bone flute badly? Still hard work, but now with vibes. And yes, there was probably dancing. Humans love rhythm. Even today, give people a beat and suddenly everyone thinks they have moves. Stone Age dancing may have looked powerful, spiritual, and meaningful. Or it may have looked like your dad at a wedding. Another boredom killer. Art. Cave paintings, carvings, body decoration, jewelry, patterns, symbols. Humans have been making things beautiful, mysterious, and confusing for a very long time. A cave wall was basically the Stone Age version of Instagram. Instead of posting, "Feeling blessed," sunset vibes, they posted, "Here is a bison, it is large. Please respect my artistic journey." But cave art wasn't just doodling. It may have been connected to memory, teaching, ritual, identity, or spiritual beliefs. Still, you know at least one Stone Age kid drew a rude picture on the wall and blamed it on a wolf. Children almost certainly played, because children everywhere play. Give a child a stick and within 3 seconds it becomes a spear, a horse, a magic wand, or a weapon against their sibling. Play was not useless. It helped children learn how to survive. Except the toys were rocks, bones, and occasionally something sharp enough to cause a family meeting. Adults probably played too, maybe throwing contests, memory games, tracking challenges, guess the animal print. The original board game may have been, who can sit closest to the fire without setting their eyebrows on fire? And let's not forget the greatest entertainment source in all human history, other humans. Stone Age people probably gossiped. Did you hear? Nala gave Torque the good shell necklace. No. Yes. And yesterday he shared roasted marrow with her. That is basically marriage. There were friendships, rivalries, crushes, arguments, jokes, family drama, and that one guy who insisted his spear design was the future. Humans didn't need smartphones to create drama. We are the drama. So how did Stone Age people kill boredom? They turned ordinary life into culture. Because boredom is not just an empty moment. It is the space where imagination sneaks in. It says, "Hey, what if we draw a giant mammoth on that wall?" And that's how humans were already finding ways to entertain themselves. With fire, with friends, with stories, and apparently with extremely impressive rock-based hobbies.